fear of precedent, fear of sponsors withdrawing, fear of the global south asserting autonomy over moral questions the West believes it alone has the right to define. Therefore, the IOC's power is completely symbolic. It survives on the belief that the Olympic brand embodies acceptance. If states begin to act independently of that belief, then the brand loses its value, doesn't it? Indonesia's refusal, therefore, had to be punished not because it harmed athletes, but because it threatened the illusion that the IOC's rules are uncontested. The institution reacted not as a moral body, but as a corporation protecting its product. Indonesia's defiance shows that sovereignty still exists in places not captured by Western consensus, but it also exposes how fragile the Olympic hierarchy is when confronted by principle. The IOC can bar hosts and freeze bids, but it cannot enforce legitimacy. It can stage the games, but it cannot restore faith in its neutrality. Each selective punishment widens the recognition that the Olympic ideal has been hollowed out, and what remains is a system of privilege dressed up as fairness. The pattern of responses to the IOC's decision confirms this divide. Israeli media hailed it as justice. Western institutions stayed largely silent on it. Commentators across the global south have condemned it as hypocrisy. Several independent media outlets have called it out. The Euromed Human Rights Monitor, for example, went further than that. They're calling for Israel to be barred from international sport for its conduct in Gaza, which frankly should be the obvious and fair result, right? If it's the right treatment for Russia and Belarus and apartheid South Africa, then it should be what happens to Israel too. Shouldn't even be a question.